Welcome back to the channel. And today, right now, as we speak, I am stealth camping. I am located in Durango, Colorado, and I'm stealth camping at a Holiday Inn parking lot here in Durango. It might be the only hotel, I'm not sure, but this is what I could find. It was getting dark and I didn't want to drive any further, especially not in no national forest or BLM lands, not at nighttime. It's been a long day of driving, but why am I in Durango, you may ask? Because I'm going to conquer a fear of mine. Something I wanted to do last year, but I didn't do it because I was in my van and I just didn't have confidence in the van. I mean, it wasn't that I didn't have confidence. I think what happened was when I drove from Colorado Springs, Colorado to Aspen, Colorado in the van, that entire drive scarred me. Talk about narrow roads, drop off cliffs, and no guardrail. That drive to Aspen was brutal. And so with that being said, it did, right, alter my judgment on what I really wanted to do in Colorado, because I was like, there's just no way I'm doing this after the Aspen drive. So I am now in Durango, sleeping overnight because I am making my way to Silverton, Colorado, because I'm going to be driving the $1,000,000 highway. Hopefully the weather is good. Right now it's currently 30 degrees. It's going to drop in the 20s. I thought it would be a lot warmer when I checked the weather, but the weather is what it is. But as it stands, I'm still going to do it tomorrow, and I'm a little bit nervous about, I'm not going to lie, but I want to see it because they say the $1,000,000 highway is one of the most beautiful scenic mountain drives in America, but it's also one of the most dangerous. It's not the dangerous, but it's one of the most dangerous drives. And so there's that. But that's what I'm looking to do tomorrow. But before I go to Silverton tomorrow, there is one stop I'm going to make, which is hopefully, I can get to it and there's no snow, because this is something that I've always wanted to see. And it's going to be amazing. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow before we make our way to Silverton to start the epic drive on the $1,000,000 highway. But also, too, I'm not just going to drive the highway and be done. I'm going to drive the $1,000,000 highway, and whatever pull-offs that are available, or whatever stops, or any kind of interesting, beautiful sights or scenic views, we're going to look at, of course. So that's the plan. As you can see, I got my window covers up. And in the back too, you guys can't see because it's dark. For all the window covers, silver side in, black side out. A lot more stealth, but right now I'm gonna get ready for bed. I already ate earlier. I have bought these last week, and these are moisture absorbers. And because it's like 30 degrees outside and it's dropping, I'm not going to crack my sunroof or any windows because it's already cold in here. So I'm going to put this on my dashboard, and hopefully whatever moisture that comes from me breathing or whatever, it'll absorb. That's the plan. So we're going to just sit this up here on the dash like that. And hopefully that'll work. Who knows? Well, let's make our way to the back for bed. I gotta grab my phone really quick and take it back here with me. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta do so much. Let's turn on the light so y'all can see. Okay. So as you can see, I got one foot. See my little leg? I just stepped down. This is how I get in the back. I stepped down behind the driver's seat. That's my laundry bag. But you see how I have space for me to sit down. And so I just sit down. That's how I do it. And then I just get ready for bed. I got my cap, got my bed. Let's turn that on. Let's turn this off. And let's head to the back. Oh, I got a new light. I installed it. Look at that. I installed this new light. Got my protein drinks, cooler. Another one of those absorbers for moisture. All right. Let me get ready for bed. All right. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, the window covers are up. You see, got me another fan. I'm so happy, but I don't need it here in Colorado, clearly. Can't wait for the build to be done. It's gonna be epic. There's my other fan. All right. Feels so good to be back here. So comfortable. But you see, I just put my 2 feet right here. I got all this space. And then I just get ready for bed. It's been a long day. But yeah, what do y'all think about the new light? I use putty. It's removable, but it's nice and sturdy. If I want to take it off, I can. It's non-toxic. It's removable. It doesn't stain. It doesn't do anything. It's, where is it? It's this. I got it from Lowe's. And that's what I use. And so I'm going to use that putty to put my lights up around here. But I'm going to wait for the custom build to be done, because I'm more than likely going to add lights onto the build somehow. It's going to be awesome. So I don't want to do anything with lights until the custom build is installed. And then I can light up whatever. You'll see. I don't want to give it away, but I'm waiting. But for now, that will do. And like I said, I can take it off, put it where I want, but I want it right there for now. I also forgot to show you guys before I get ready for bed. I have been charging my power station all day. I drove about, 8 hours today? And when I started driving, my power station was at like 50%. So I plugged it in to this cigarette lighter right here. You see it's plugged in right here. Here, let's put this, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let's put the bright light on. There we go. So I plugged it in right there. You see that plug? And so let's turn it down now. There we go. And so let's turn it on and see where it's at. It is at 99%. Clearly, you can charge it with the cigarette lighter, but when you plug it in, it just charges. This whole thing would have been charged in like 30 minutes. With Starbucks, I did get some questions in a few videos ago when I said that I had charged my power station initially at Starbucks, and everybody's like, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't know. You can. Starbucks, people go in with their laptops. They work on their laptops while they drink coffee. They're in there charging their phones. So what I did was I went in first and I said, hey, I'm Traveler. Do you mind if I charge my power station while I order a drink? And I, showed them with my hands about how big the power station was. And they're like, yeah, sure, bring it in. It's cool. I don't know if I had to ask because people were charging laptops and stuff. And this power station, family, is not that big. But I didn't want them to look at me like I was trying to do something wrong or do something bad. So I just asked them. And they were cool with it. So I had permission to charge that power station. I didn't just bring in a power station and sit down and plug it in. Although I don't think they would have mind. I still asked just because it is bigger than a laptop and I didn't want to cause any concerns or any worries. But they were cool with it. have my hoodie. I'm going to put it in my sleeping bag so when I wake up, I have something warm to put on. I have a 0-degree sleeping bag, and I've slept in 30-degree Fahrenheit temperatures before with just my sleeping bag. I've even slept in the 20s. So I'll be nice and warm once I get in this sleeping bag. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the morning. It's time for your girl to get some kind of sleep. I do have to get up early. I want to get up before the sun and beat everybody up out of here. So, good night. See you guys in the morning. Alright, fam, it's time for me to get up. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 5:40. I slept good. I'm nice and warm and toasty. And now the hardest part is getting up. Okay, as I'm getting ready to leave, we have ice. A nice thick coating of ice on the windshield. That just gives you an idea of how cold it is. So let me crank up the car, tell you the temperature. It is, what is it? 32 degrees outside. 32. I mean, that ice is thick. Look at that. Since Durango got a little bit of snow last night, and that's where I was at, it's almost guaranteed that Silverton got more snow because Silverton is further north. So I'm still gonna make an attempt to drive the $1 Million Highway today after this stop that we're headed to right now, but I'm gonna have to play it by ear. I'm not gonna be stupid and just, if it's icy and lots of snow, just drive on it. Even though I'm in this wonderful Subaru that can handle it, I just don't know if that's just a good idea or not. Okay, our first official stop en route to the $1 Million Highway. I was driving and I saw something freaking incredible on the side of the road here in Colorado. And we're about to go check it out right now. This is freaking insane. Wow. A freaking hot spring on the side of the Colorado road. First of all, look at that beautiful view. All right, let's go take a look at this hot spring. Look at that. On the side of the highway, not the highway, the side of the road. Imagine. All right, let me be careful. It is muddy. Look at that. Could you imagine basking in that beautiful, beautiful warm water with this view? Look at the view. That is insane. I have never seen anything like it. Let's feel the water. Oh, it's so warm. Wow. Warm water on a cold, cold morning. And it just goes all the way down there. Wow. Take a look at that. Incredible. Look, there's my baby. Look, cars just going by. Get into your bathing suit, swim trunks, and you just get in there and just soak and enjoy this. No worries, no care. Incredible. I've never seen anything like it. A freaking hot spring on this. Man, I love Colorado. This is why I live in a van. This is why I live in an SUV, to travel and see wonderful things like this. The ease and freedom of traveling with no stress and no worries. This is why I travel and live in vehicles. This is why. To see this. No hotels, no spending money, just on the road, making it work. America is so beautiful. All right, let's go. I'm sure there's many more stops to come and many more beautiful things to come. I'm driving right now on my way to Silverton, and these roads are solid ice. It is 18 degrees, which means solid ice. My SUV is driving really well, but man, to drive the $1 Million Highway on some of the road that people have described and what I've seen, if the roads are anything like this, it just doesn't seem safe. I made it to Silverton, Colorado, and when I say this drive, baby, is not for the faint of heart, it's not for the faint of heart. Straight solid ice and thick snow all the way down the mountain. And I'm afraid that the $1 Million Highway is going to look something like this. You know, look how beautiful Silverton is. Colorado. Welcome to historic Colorado mining country. Perfect while you enjoy Colorado's historic treasures. Can I talk? Look at Silverton. Look how beautiful Silverton is. Oh man. Colorado is just absolutely stunning. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bust, but I don't think I'll be able to do the $1 Million Highway. I don't know, fam. I'm still thinking about it. I might just do it. I mean, the tires are holding up really well. Drives very smoothly in the ice and snow. Wasn't slipping, wasn't sliding. But there were a lot of crazy drivers. People were driving really fast. And there were times when I just pulled over and got out the way. Man, I don't know, fam. I hate to come all this way and not go and drive the $1 Million Highway. But man, the $1 Million Highway is only 25 miles long. That's it. There's Silverton. We made it. Silverton. A Victorian mining town. Do I do it? And my windows are filthy and I have no way of cleaning them, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Look how cute Silverton is. Look at their grocery store. How cute! Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Hardware store. Silverton is so cute. Oh man, do I want to do the $1 Million Highway? I don't know. This is gas. Oh man. It's a nice squeeze, but we can squeeze in. Okay, I just came from in there and I talked to a local and I asked her, I'm like, how are the roads going to Ouray? I want to do the $1 Million Highway. She pulled up a live feed of the roads and they look fine. 1 second, I'm sorry. There are a few sketchy spots, not bad, but she says they do lay down like black, like rock. So I'll notice a lot of like rock up there. But yeah, she pulled up the map, or a live feed of the roads. They didn't look bad. She says it's about 27 miles. It's going to take me about 45 minutes to get through it. We're going to do it. We're going to drive the $1 Million Highway. One last look at this beautiful town. I didn't come this way to turn back around, so let's do it. I made it. That was the most beautiful drive I've ever seen in my life. I think the drive to Aspen was a little more nerve-wracking for me just because I was in my van. But the $1 Million Highway, the drive was, I could see how some people would be a little worried or scared to drive it. There are a lot of drop-off points, but I thought it was stunning, beautiful, and gorgeous. Just got to drive in a low gear and drive slow. But I made it to the town of Ouray. It is a very, very small town. And, oh man, let's get out and take a look around. My knees, woo! Look at this beautiful town. It's a mountain town. This is what I like. Wow. No overnight parking. But yeah, we're gonna go take a look around and see what this town has to offer. It's beautiful. Okay, I am better equipped. It's cold out here. It's about 25 degrees. So Ouray looks like an old mining town. You got a nice hotel. Look how cute and quaint the hotel is. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to find other words besides cute and quaint. Man, this town is cute. There's a brewery. I can't talk. The drive was definitely worth it. I'm glad I came. Liquor and wine. And you just got all like kind of like clothing shops, jewelry shops. There's a grocery store. Never been to a grocery store that small. I mean, the grocery store is small. Glassworks. Look at that grocery store. It's, I guess, their market in town. Huh. Lots of parking. What I like is that they don't charge you to park. When I was in Aspen, you had to pay for some of that parking. But here, they don't charge you. But I think that's pretty much it. Nice. Pretty much it. Very simple, clean, nice, old mining town. Very quiet too. I love the mountains. This is their grocery store. Look how cute this grocery store is. Oh my gosh. It's so tiny. What are the prices? Wow, $8.59. I guess living in a small town, you get a lot of tourists and stuff. Prices are definitely going to be up. That's so cool. Isn't that nice? They have a small meat department. It's tiny, but it's cute. I mean, look at those shrimp. Look how massive those shrimp are. They got a small little dairy section. This is like their dairy with the milks and stuff. And then I guess that's like where they keep their foods. There's coffee and tea. Okay. Cheese, everything's expensive, but I get it. Like $8, $7, almost $9. What do you expect in a small town, right? But everything looks fresh. I mean, they have just enough, which is really cool. I like little stores like this. Alright, got our small town filled for the day. Alright, let's head out of here. Couldn't go into that grocery store without buying something. I bought an egg and cheese muffin. So let's give it a try. It was like $5.40. Can't complain. Oh, look at this. Skis. Let's sit down for a minute and take it all in and give this a try. See what it's tasting like. Okay, it looks like it's been sitting there all day. I still had to buy something that didn't feel right, but let's give it a try. Is it worth $5.40? No. But supporting locals, supporting small towns. I don't think I'm going to finish this. So I was driving on the highway and I saw a car exit, like veer off to the road and go down this dirt road. And I'm like, that's a lake. Can we get down there? We can get down there. 4x4, all-wheel drive. It's the last stop. Oh my goodness. Even though I wasn't able to go to the lake that I had my mind set on, this one makes up for it 1,000 times over. Wow, take a look at this. I mean, would you look at that lake? This makes up for it. I mean, there's only me and, it was me and one other car, and then one other car just pulled up, but that car all the way down there, I followed that red truck. I was like, wait a minute. This makes up for it. Look at that turquoise green, beautiful water with that beautiful mountain background. And then if you look over there, you've got the snow-capped mountains over there. I just saw a guy jump in the water. He's crazy. His whole body is beet red. The guy over there, he jumped in that water. No way. Let's feel the water. There's no, I wouldn't. Oh my, he just did the polar plunge. I'm gonna have 911 on speed dial just in case he fall out. The water's ice cold. Man, he just literally did the polar plunge. Colorado is stunning. Sorry about the wind, but man, that car has got me. Look how dirty it is. I'm so proud of how dirty it is. Man, we have been through the ringer. We have been through the ringer. I am so proud of how dirty this bad boy is. I'm proud. Oh man. This has been a really good trip. Much needed. I am so high up in elevation, but you know what? I don't even feel it. My body finally got acclimated. Oh man. This is what nomadic lifestyle is all about. Travel. You just get out there and you find places. Look, I didn't even know this place existed. I didn't. Now, should I have followed a red truck down a steep dirt embankment? No, but in my defense, I could see this lake, and that's where they were headed. And I'm like, I'm going too. Man. Oh, I had no idea this thing existed. This is what it's all about, finding hidden coves. And I do get the comments sometimes in my comment section, why don't you put out the locations of where you find these spots so we can go too? There's no trash out here. There's no garbage. There's like 3 of us. It's quiet. It's a small town. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, go on some adventures of your own and find and seek out places like this. And then you can understand that when you find something like this, you don't want to put it out for hundreds of thousands of people to see and come and taint it and dirty it up, and then the state steps in and starts charging us and maybe even restrict us from coming out here altogether. But hey, if you go and do some of your own adventures, you might be able to find something better than this. I didn't even know this place existed. I didn't even plan to come here. But man, driving out of here, out of this small town, this is it. I never would have ever found this place if I was in my van. This is why I love my Subaru, because that baby can get me anywhere. Would I have done the $1 Million Highway in my van? Heck no. And that ice, that thick sheet of ice in 17-degree weather, 17-degree Fahrenheit weather? No. Heck no. I would have slid off the mountain in that 2-wheel drive. All right, let's get ready to get out of here. It's cold. Oh man, it's nice. This is only the beginning of our adventures. I've got so much planned. So much to do. So much to see. I'm not cooking today. It's been a long, fun, adventurous day. Currently in this parking lot of a Carl's Jr. There's a McDonald's or Subway. I got gas and everything, but I am going to take a quick bite of this. I've never had Carl's Jr. before, and I did not want McDonald's. I literally just got the sandwich. It's called the Big Carl, and she says it has like some sauce on it, like the Big Mac sauce, but it's Carl sauce, and I've never had a Big Mac before, ever. Never in my life. I don't know why. Wow. They made this fresh. I made the right choice in going to Carl's Jr. and not McDonald's. I mean, check out that burger right there. First bite goes to you. Let's give it a try. I see you, Carl. Okay. Okay, Unc. The burger is hot and fresh. It's greasy. Everything I expect to get out of a burger. I paid $7 for it, and I would pay $7 again. I didn't feel like fries or a drink. Okay, Carl. I see you, Unc. After this, I'm going to go find a place to sleep and hunker down for the night. It's been a fun day. I really had fun. Found some really good hidden jewels. And that lake was beautiful. It was stunning. And I hope it stays like that where there's nobody. Keeps it clean. Keeps it pure. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for your continued support. It truly means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace. Okay. Carl Jr. I see you, Unc. I see you. Carl's Jr. is my new favorite restaurant when it comes to burgers. And maybe this is just a good location, but first time having Carl's Jr., it won't be the last.